Hey y'all. Yes, I have something on. I'm not naked. So I thought as I would do my morning rant today, I would actually do my makeup. Every now and then I'll touch on what I'm using, but of course everything will be linked in my description as to what I use. Today I just have to run around, do some errands, so I'm not going to do some crazy makeup look or anything like that. I've already kind of put my moisturizer and everything else on. I just did the Dr. Brand depuff. It's called No More Baggage. It's supposed to help get rid of these bags. I don't know. I've been having really a lot of problems with slight baggage. I'm not sure what's going on with my eyes. Whatever. I think I need to drink more water. And I'm going to prime my face also with Rebound by Urban Decay. This stuff, I love it so far. I've been using it for about a week now, and I really like it. It kind of it's a little tacky on your skin, so it makes the foundation stick better and the makeup and so on and so forth. Also, I did prime my face with the Yenza Tone Up Primer. I'm in love with this stuff. This stuff is the bomb, and I actually got this full size one in my new Ipsy box. I don't know if any of you have Ipsy boxes, but if you just get the main reason I kind of wanted to do this video as I do my morning rant is I'm trying out a new foundation, Makiage. And what's so funny is I also got the Makiage mascara in my Ipsy bag. I was like, oh, but this brand has been going crazy on social media. There's tons of ads, so they must be like paying, you know, a buttload. But I spent like $6, and this is a free sample, they say. I was like, damn, this is a sample? I spent like $6. This is a tester. You go on their website. I will post the site down below. And you answer a couple questions about your skin tone, what kind of skin you have, what you're currently using as a foundation, so on and so forth. So I have not tried this at all. I'm looking at the shade. I'm a little scared. It's kind of light, but if it is a little too light, then I can, I guess, just put a lot of bronzer on. I don't know. I also have my Tarte Shape Tape in a little darker that I might have to mix it. I'd hate to do that because I really want to try this. But yeah, this is the Makiage Born This Way foundation. It's supposed to be very nourishing, and I got it in the matte, and it's supposed to be buildable, so you can make it like a light coverage or a really thick coverage. So let's try this. Ooh, that is really light. Let's see. Let's see. If I'm not looking at the camera, which because I'm looking into my little monitor to see how it looks. Yeah, this stuff goes on actually really light. I don't know if that's my sponge or the foundation. This foundation has a kind of a weird smell, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it has a bit of a strange smell. This looks light. And since I'm kind of like going out today just to do errands, I don't really need a huge full coverage. So I don't mind it being a little light. Yeah, it's not too bad. I like how it feels on my skin. It feels actually kind of dewy. Yeah, where's my foundation brush? So all brushes and everything I use, I will post in the description. I'm not a makeup vlogger, but I do like to review new products, especially for us gals that are a little older. It's kind of hard to find makeup that, you know, it's kind of hard to find makeup that isn't so draggy. And if you know what I mean by draggy, is like, I like a full coverage, but I also don't want to look like I can peel my face off. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like on my nose, I don't know. I feel like on my nose, it's very speckly, and I feel like I can see every pore in my face. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I really need to get a new sponge. This one is angry at me. Alright, so as I'm doing my makeup, I'll do my morning rant. So, yeah. I don't know if any of you listen to Howard Stern. I can't tell if that smell's coming from the makeup or what. What do you guys think about this tone? I don't know. Make sure you blend your neck. So, anyways, I listened to Howard Stern, and, you know, I remember Howard Stern from way back when he was on, like, terrestrial, when he was on regular radio. Oh my God, I can't speak. I need more coffee. And, you know, he always portrays himself as being this really outgoing guy, and everything's great, and, you know, but if you listen to him, as you come to see, he has a lot of issues, as we all do. The older he's gotten, he's kind of turned into almost like a shut-in. What do they call it? Oh my God. I'm using a setting powder. I'm not using powder. Oh. I'm using a translucent setting powder. It's actually the Locket one from Kat Von D. If you've seen my other videos, you know how I kind of feel about her. Because I really want to see, like, the color of this foundation. And that was my phone. So anyways, he's become, like, agoraphobic. And, it's sad. He has really made it. Like, I get it, dude. I get that you've been damaged by your parents, and trust me, I freaking get it. I understand. And, but God, you finally worked your way up to, I don't know how I feel about this foundation. You finally worked your way up to being able to be, like, independent in ways that people dream of. And you're too scared to go to frickin' Italy because, oh, everything just has to be right. I don't get it. Let me rephrase that. I kind of do get it. I kind of understand how you like to be able to have your stuff. You have, you know, trust me, I'm a creature of habit also. For me, doing my makeup out here is, trust me, it gives me a little bit of anxiety because I'm used to doing it at my makeup table but my damn makeup table is to the area it's in. It sucks to video, so I don't video in there. I'm still working all this out. So anyways, back to Howard. He was going to go on a trip to Italy, which Italy's fabulous. If nobody's been, try to go. And he was actually kind of excited about it. But long story short, he backed out. He was going to go with Jimmy Kimmel, his friend. So they were going to go on this amazing Italy trip. And his wife even started saying, oh my God, I'm worried about you. I think you're going to get too stressed out because you're not going to be able to sleep because you don't have, you're going to hear something and you don't have what you need. And I'm like, oh my God, this poor woman. I feel so bad for her. You guys can travel in ways I dream I could travel. And he admits it. He screwed up, that he just is paranoid about everything and everybody and scared and wow. And he goes to like major therapy. He goes to a psychiatrist, has been for years. And it's crazy that it just seems to me, listening to him, he's gotten worse, not better. And it's sad because in our older age, especially, he's worked so hard. He could totally retire and be able to do all the things that people dream of doing. I don't know, maybe he doesn't want to do it, but he is literally turning into like a shut-in, like agoraphobic by the way he talks. And it's just, I find it super sad. And I hope he can get a handle on that. And I feel bad for his wife too. She wanted to go to Italy and now they're not going to Italy, but she was getting so stressed out about going to Italy because of him, not even her, because of him. And she does cat rescue and they have a crap ton of cats at their house. And she's willing to leave the cats and put the rescue stuff on hold for a couple weeks so they can go on vacation. But he can't because he's just too nervous because his parents made him, fear everything. But yet they used to travel also. I don't know, dude. If you can't get your shit together at this age, I don't even know what to say. I find it really sad that he can't get his crap together. And, yeah. So, I'm going to use some more Urban Decay. So, I'm going kind of like a very natural look today. I'm using the Mother of Dragons highlighting palette from the Game of Thrones. Oh, that's so pretty. I haven't used any of this yet. So, I'm very excited about it. I just went a little bit. I always do above my eyebrows. I don't know why. Tip of my nose. It's funny. Alright, yeah. I'll go try. I'm not getting too damn fancy. Oh, I didn't put any concealer under my eyes. Let's do that. So. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's sad to me that people get, I don't know. We all have our own demons. I don't want to sit there and criticize because we all have our own demons. And we all deal with them however we have to deal with them. So who am I to say shit? I definitely don't want people saying crap about, ugh, God, now my concealer's going on crazy because I already said it. Oh yeah, let's look super freaking cakey now. Note to self. Don't ever do that crap again, and don't follow this tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's a rant. Ugh. It's not that bad. Yeah, not feeling this foundation so far, though. I feel like every pore I have is like, hi, bitch. So anyways, as I get older, I would love to be able to travel more. I don't travel enough because it's expensive to travel. And also, I have dogs. I have rescue dogs. And I have to pay to make sure that they are taken care of properly while I'm gone. And honestly, I hate to be away from them for long periods of time, but that's okay. As long as they're being taken care of properly, I feel good about it. So, I don't know. I just find it sad that the older he's gotten, it seems like the crazier he's gotten, and he's even going to therapy. Okay, I am so pissed off right now. I use this stuff as blush. It's by Daisy and Pearl. It's a natural radiance booster. I freaking love this stuff. Oh, it's such a cool color. And I dropped it and it shattered. But I'll tell you, this will be something that I will definitely... Can you see the color? Yes. Ah! I just dropped it in my hand! No. But it's definitely something I will order again. I'm doing a supernatural eye. And I got this in my Ipsy bag. It is Wondrous Seascape, and it's by Wander. I actually have their mascara, and I really like that. So I'm gonna take the little thing off. Colors are pretty, right? They're pretty. I'm just gonna use this matte one and maybe this little bit of a shimmer. Like I said, I'm going supernatural. So, because I don't need to look crazy walking around, I went to my, I'm not gonna lie, but the matte one has a lot of fallout, a lot of kick up when you do it. It's a cool color. It's fine. It's a little orangey, but I don't mind that. So I went to my first Atlanta United game. If you guys haven't been to Atlanta United game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, or if you just haven't been to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I would suggest go. It was an awesome experience. The only downside was we took a lift there. Getting there was fine. Getting picked up sucked ass. They're doing some construction on MLK, and so where the lift drop off and pickup used to be, it is no longer there. Oh, ew, that's a little, I didn't want to go that crazy. It's no longer there. You have to walk down to the convention center, and then there's another pickup, which I could not figure out where the hell that was. But when it was on MLK, they used to have signage out there and make it super easy to find. Not anymore. So that was the only negative thing that I found with the experience going to Mercedes-Benz. It was actually, it's a beautiful, beautiful stadium. It was awesome. I was very privileged to get some free tickets from one of my clients. I'd never been to a professional soccer game, and I had never been to Mercedes-Benz. So I was really, really happy that I got to go. Obsessed with the new Urban Decay Brow Blade pencil, which is a pencil, and then it's also like a felt tip. So I love this. I love it. It is awesome. I got it in, what shade I got mine in? I feel like it's more of the redder color. Because I was just doing my damn eyebrows too dark. It was just looking too crazy. I have such patchy eyebrows from over plucking, so I would suggest people don't over pluck. Yeah. You think, yeah. I have like holes in my eyebrows in areas where I'm like, damn it, and it just will not grow back. I used to have like Brooke Shields looking eyebrows back in the day when it, and then I went crazy and overplucked for a while because Linda fucking Evangelista did these really thin eyebrows and she looked fabulous. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. I didn't look bad, but it fucked up my eyebrows. Yeah, it really did. So beware, ladies, be careful. And then I don't want to be like microbladed because I saw a article where this woman got microbladed and it is fucking frightening. And who knows, like, I know microblading can go away. Most facial tattooing makeup does fade. My squatch, can you guys see me? I'm like, I don't know. That's just too big of a commitment for me. If I wanna wear my eyebrows a little lighter, or if I wanna wear them a little darker or wider or skinnier, I want to be able to do that. Yeah, it sounds amazing being able to get up and just be like, look, my eyebrows look amazing. Especially considering I can never hardly get this right one to go as well with the frickin' left. Yeah, it drives me absolutely insane. But I just can't do the microblading. How about you guys? Are you interested in it? So yeah, when I was back to like Howard, I feel for you, dude. I get it. Our parents screw us up. I mean, trust me. My family did a number on my ass. But, doesn't mean if you allow, okay, here's the thing. People, family, friends, strangers, acquaintances, everybody can do some really crappy shit to us that will affect us our entire life, right? Now, it is up to us to make a decision. Are we going to continue to let them control our lives even after it's done? We can either try to deal with it and move on, or deal with it and try to make yourself better in the moment. Yeah, some stuff you can't come back from. I completely agree. You choose your path in life. You choose if you continue to want people to victimize you and they're not even in your life anymore. My mom is a fucking horrible person. And I used to be so angry about her. And just, oh my God, my life would be so different if she didn't do X, Y, and Z, or blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Well, yeah, it probably would be different, but it's not. And the only way to make it different is for me to move on and heal myself. You know what? Since I'm doing a Très Natural look, I will just use that color I used on my lid. So yeah, she's a horrible person. I hated her. I don't hate her anymore. I just don't have time for her. I don't have time for her craziness. She's a complete sociopath, and not in a serial killer way. I posted something kind of about that in my Mother's Day rant. Oh, I like this wand. See that? You see that? Yeah, I like the wand. Let's see how this stuff is. It has a weird smell too. Excuse me if I dip down a bit. So she sends me this email and she's like, young lady, you need to get over yourself and you need to fucking get a grip and you need to grow up and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, bitch? I have not even, this is in my mind. I didn't say this. I'm like, I have not literally had any communication with you in almost 20 years, if not longer. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So she got my email from my grandmother, her mom, and oh, I like how this mascara goes on. I'm not going to lie. I do. I like the wand. I like the head of the wand. I do. Yep. So she gets my email from my grandmother, and she's emailing me because she doesn't have my phone number. My grandmother didn't even have my phone number because, remember, this is her mom, and we are products of our environment. So my grandma's a little crazy too. So grandma was sick, and she wanted to let me know my grandmother was sick. So instead of just being like, hey, your grandma's sick, just wanted to let you know, you might want to reach out to her. She starts telling me that I'm a fucking child and I need to get over myself and blah, blah. I have not had any communication with her in over 20 years. And this is why. So, like I said, normally I would be, bitch, go fuck yourself. Honestly. I would have, if it would have been a couple years before, I would have been like, you know what? Fuck you. Done. I'm not even going to go there. But instead of feeling that right away, I do like this one, I actually felt empathy for her. Oh my God. Like, I felt really sorry for her because I was thinking in my head, what did I ever do to you? Or what happened to you in your life that you're lashing out like this at me? Because I never did anything to her. Honestly, I'd be completely fucking 110% saying like, yeah, I fucked her over, or I did this, and I was a bad person to her. Was I a bit of a asshole teenager? Yeah, but just like regular teenage shit, like nothing. God, I used to adore my mother. And I only lived with my mom 1.5 years of my entire life. So she's like, you know what? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, wow. What is it in your life that happened to you that you lashed out at your daughter that you have not had any communication with for almost 20 years? I felt instant empathy for her. And instead of responding in a really angry way and just telling her to go fuck herself, and I actually kind of was like, you know, this is why we don't talk, because you lash out like this and I don't understand why. And I've never understood why. So, I told her I was sorry that she was feeling the way she was feeling. And I forgive her and my grandmother for everything they've done. And I hope that my grandmother got better. And, yeah. Now, I know most people might be like, well, that was fucked up. You didn't even, like, get in touch with your grandma, and, you know, she's sick. I get it, but, and a lot of people are like, well, that's family. Exactly. Family should not be treating you poorly just because they're family. And I'm not talking about poorly like just being rude or whatever. I grew up in a really screwed up family. At that point, it was very liberating to me that I had released the anger towards her and was not letting her affect me in such a negative way with all of our bad history. So it saddens me when I hear somebody like Howard Stern can't let go of stuff. And he has the world at his fingertips. He can travel, live life, you know, just amazingly. I would give anything to be able to do that. He's so successful. And okay, maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he just wants to sit at home and do nothing. I don't know. It just, don't let your past or people define how you live your life. And that's what he's allowing, is his past, his experiences define how he lives his life. He's becoming a shut-in. And I just find it really sad. So yeah, I appreciate you guys listening. I am still trying to finagle this channel and make it look nicer and so on and so forth. It's hard. And I'm working full-time too. So I have limited time, but I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks a lot. And I will report back on this foundation, but I will tell you right now, it is showing every damn pore. Every pore. Looks good on camera. Looks good when I get close to the light. It kind of like burns it all out. But, oh my God. I didn't realize my pores were so big in here. Ugh. Alright guys. Thanks. Click subscribe. Click like. Go to my Instagram, Facebook. And I just did a Twitter too. I appreciate y'all. And have a good day.